А у нас тут раз братка,
За птичками бегал.
два братка лежит.
За птичками нашими потерянными бегал. И бегал.
Primary, a special forces unit, carried out a drone strike deep inside Crimea, destroying several components of Russia's air defense systems. Footage of the operation of the Defense Intelligence Unit was shared on the Russia No Context Telegram channel. The first drone hit a logistics truck parked near a forest strip. The second drone targeted the ST-68 radar station, which is designed to detect and track low-altitude targets. The video also shows the Kasta 2E2 radar station, which has been previously shown in main Intelligence Directorate videos. This Russian Mobile 3 coordinate station is designed to monitor airspace, determine the coordinates, and recognize air targets, in particular at extremely low altitudes, and provide their coordinates and movement parameters to air defense control systems. The attack drone then struck a 9S-15 Obzor 3 radar. The main purpose of the 9C-15 radar is to constantly monitor a given space and track up to 200 aerodynamic targets. The drone also detected and hit the 9S-32 Imbir missile guidance station, which is part of the Russian air defense system. The primary operators managed to detect and fly to the anti-aircraft missile launchers themselves. The video also shows a drone flying into the occupied Crimea. The silhouette of the attack drone resembles a Rubaka. This Ukrainian long-range drone is capable of covering a distance of 500 kilometers. Last July, it became known that the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine had ordered these drones. Then Ukrainian actor Vladislav Shevchenko said that he was raising 10 million Ukrainian hryvnias for 18 Rubaka drones for the scouts. They have already shown themselves well in combat. I can't say where exactly, but we could all read about it on Telegram, the Ukrainian intelligence officer said. The drones are manufactured by a classified Ukrainian defense company. Recently in Crimea, drones also hit the 91H6 radar station from the Russian S-400 air defense system. The disabling of Russian radars gives Ukrainian attack drones and missiles a chance to remain invisible to Russian air defense on the temporarily occupied peninsula and achieve their goals. The moment a Ukrainian F-16 shot down a Shahed drone over Khmelnytsky region. Ukrainians are using fighter jets against drones with great success. Just another report from a Russian soldier claiming everything's great, all while trudging through tree lines littered with the rotting corpses of his fallen comrades. But hey, minor details.
Ну-ка, рассказывай, почему ты Кощей Бессмертный. А у нас тут раз братка,
За птичками бегал.
два братка лежит.
За птичками нашими потерянными бегал. И бегал нахуй. Без броника нахуй. Без каски.
Правильно, нахуй каску, нахуй броню. Это все для слабаков, блядь. Ебучий случай. Пиздец. Вот этот вообще давно лежит, пизда, да?
Да?
Вот этот вообще давно лежит, нахуй. Весь черный, ебать. Водища от них я ебу.
Я, блин, вообще хочу уебаться, блядь, где-нибудь.
Spear Group B of the 118th Territorial Defense Brigade destroyed one BMP-1, damaged another, eliminated 2 Russian soldiers, and wounded 5 during a repelled assault. Spear Group B of Ukraine's 118th Territorial Defense Brigade continues to demonstrate tactical effectiveness on the front lines. In a recent engagement, they successfully repelled a Russian assault, destroying 1 BMP-1, damaging another, and neutralizing multiple enemy soldiers. This rapid and precise response under fire reflects the group's growing proficiency in coordinated defense. Operating in contested zones, Spear Group B remains a vital force multiplier in Ukraine's territorial defense efforts. The United States has transferred a batch of F-16 fighter fuselages to Ukraine for disassembly and use as spare parts. The War Zone reported this news, citing a U.S. Air Force representative. A Ukrainian and 124-100M Ruslan transport aircraft was recently seen at Tucson International Airport loading covered airframes that appeared to be F-16s. The aircraft were stored at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, home to the 309 Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group, one of the largest aircraft storage facilities in the world. some of the fuselages appeared to show nose-mounted APX-119 antennas, indicating they may be Block 15 models configured for air defense fighter ADF roles. The airframes sent to Ukraine are stripped of engines, radar, onboard electronics, and other key systems. They are not combat capable and are intended solely as sources of spare parts or training models. The U.S. Air Force declined to disclose the number or specific variants of the airframes provided. The AN-124 can carry up to 4 such fuselages per flight, suggesting this may be the quantity delivered on this occasion. F-16. Block 15. ADF airframes have already appeared at Ukrainian airfields, including during the first official presentation of F-16s by the Ukrainian Air Force. Their presence drew attention as the ADF variant, with its distinctive features, was never in service with European nations. While the Block 15 variant was used in Europe in the OCU configuration, it is possible these aircraft also ended up in Ukraine. At the time, the U.S. had not officially confirmed any F-16 transfers to Ukraine, and ADF variants have long been retired globally. Their appearance prompted speculation about their purpose. Observers suggested they could be training models, mock-ups, or non-flying airframes for spare parts. As is now evident, the latter two assumptions were accurate. Ukraine now has its own version of the Lancet drone and signal-independent guided drones, Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov says. Interceptor drones, lasers, smart munitions, domestic Mavics, and short-range electronic warfare systems are already being used on the front line.
You know about the black kamikaze drones and the copters in which we have an advantage, multi-copters on the battlefield. But when we talk about recent results and high-tech outcomes, these are drones with which allow capturing targets without a connection, striking targets. This is short-range electronic warfare. In general, let's say a certain genre has emerged and this market didn't exist before. These are logistical ground platforms which are now actively being procured by the Ministry of Defense and implemented. Also, a market was opened, created, conditions supported by grants for these projects, interceptor drones that intercept the eyes of this war, Russia's reconnaissance drones. And we have our own Lancet, and not just one. Several companies have developed it, and this product is successfully being used on the battlefield. These are drones that, to operational depth, operate or guided by other drones or strike air defense systems and other enemy assets. Ukrainian Mavic, the first companies have emerged developing them. There is still a lot of work to be done, but there are already companies working on it. These are lasers, these are guided munitions. There is a large number of new products that are now being used on the battlefield and which were created, including with the help of grant support.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.